My name is Larry Mihaiko. I'm the Vehicle Performance Manager for the Cadillac XT5, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about our all-new all-wheel drive system that we have for 2017. The heart of this all-wheel drive is our rear drive module, and you can see it right here. It's a twin clutch design, meaning it has a clutch for the right side and a clutch for the left side, so it's able to independently deliver torque to either side of the vehicle. You could think of it a little bit like a limited slip differential that you would typically use in a rear drive performance car. This independent control gives us big advantages with respect to operation in low coefficient, split coefficient surfaces where you might have ice on one side of the vehicle and you would have dry pavement on the other. You're able to put the power to where you have traction. A little bit about the mechanization. You can see in this cutaway, you can see the clutches. Here's your left clutch, and here's your right clutch. The ring and pinion gear. There's no traditional spider gear differential mechanism because the clutches provide that differential action when you're cornering at low speed and need to allow the inside and outside tires to spin at different speeds. Over on the side is an electric motor driven hydraulic pump which creates high pressure hydraulic fluid, and through a valve mechanism we're able to deliver pressure to the clutches to adjust the amount of torque that they deliver to the wheels. That control comes from on top. We have an electronic control module. This system is made for us by GKN. The total capacity of the rear axle is 3,000 Newton meters total, 1,500 on one clutch and 1,500 on the other. So it's very important in your get unstuck, low coefficient situations, off-road situations, but we also use it in dry roads for handling performance. For instance, if you do an accident avoidance maneuver, a rapid lane change, we can apply the clutches, which provides a stabilizing, a straightening moment to the vehicle. And that helps to push out the threshold at which we need the traditional yaw stability algorithm to come into play and do individual corner brake applies. So it just gives the car a much more secure feel in those transient response kinds of maneuvers. In addition, during cornering, under power, we will deliver more torque to the outside tire in the rear, and that provides a yaw moment that helps the car to turn in. And that's part of the great handling that the new XT5 delivers.
Go ahead.
Another new feature in the all-wheel drive system for the XT5, all new, is we are now driver selectable with respect to all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. At the power takeoff unit, at the tail of the transmission, where the prop shaft connects, we have the ability to disconnect completely the rear drive mechanization and run the vehicle as a front-wheel drive only. The driver selects this through a button, a mode button on the instrument panel, and you can switch back and forth between front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive mode reduces some of the parasitic drag of the prop shaft turning, differential mechanism or rear drive module mechanism turning, and that helps you with respect to fuel economy. There's a lot of situations where front-wheel drive is more than adequate to drive the car, and we allow the driver to choose that if they desire.